is Donna221 is the best from JL Tech here, and welcome to another antivirus review. This time we'll be reviewing Kaspersky Lab Internet Security 2012. So I'm running the trial version, and yeah, let's get started. First we're going to start it up, see how long it takes to start. And this is running on a virtual machine, so might be really slow. I'm running Windows Vista, even though my host machine is actually Windows 7. It might be a little slow because it's a virtual machine. What would you expect? Okay, it started up pretty quickly. As you can see here, it says computer protected. Really good looking interface, really nice. Here we have tons of features. We have scan, update, parental controls, tools, safe run for applications, application activity, network monitor, virtual keyboard, safe run for website quarantine. Now I'll go through all of these so you can have an idea. So scan, you pretty much know what that does. Update, now I'm going to update this because I'm actually going to do a virus test, which will be on later on. And while that's doing that, I'll go through the rest. Parental control. So yeah, pretty obvious what that does. Tools. So it can configure the tools. It's really logical. Everything's good. Safe run for application. An added layer for protection, allowing you to run unknown application in a safe environment. So that's basically like sandbox. Applications activity, so you can see what's going on here. If there's anything that's bad, it will appear here. Network monitor, so basically a firewall. Virtual keyboard, so to type in secure bank stuff, you can easily type using this. Safe run for websites, so I'm going to go ahead and start that up. Go back here. Quarantine is where all the quarantine is stored, and storage here. Whatever. So let's go back. So now, what we're going to do, is we're going to download. Wait, let me just say something here. You see this green line around it? What this means is let me think. It means it's in a sandbox, which is the thing, but you can always remove it if you want. I'll leave it as a sandbox since this is part of the Kaspersky. It might help protect against eCall. So we're going to download a test virus right now. It's eCall test file, not really a virus, but test your antivirus to see if it actually works. Still updating the databases. Shouldn't be that hard, so I'll go ahead and stop it, because most of them are built in. Actually, I'll just leave it there. So go ahead and download that. Okay, let's download the eCall.com file. So we're going to go ahead and run that. See if Kaspersky responds or something. Yep, Kaspersky responded. As you can see here, containing virus eCall test file. Let's try the TXT. Now in AVG, which was in my last video, they failed that one. Not sure if I failed this. And here it says detected eCall test file, and you can easily fix. Okay, I'm trying to download this file right now. Sorry about this, let me just see something. So, I'm going to, once we click the disinfect button, we can easily disinfect, recommend it, delete it, and ignore. So what disinfect does is a copy of the infected file will be stored in the quarantine. So I'm going to go ahead and disinfect this, if it's going to work. As you can see here, threats neutralized, but reboot is required, but I'm not going to do that because we've got some work to do here. Now I'm going to download this txt file, which for some reason isn't downloading. Okay. Just open that. Okay, found it. I'm going to try to open it again. I don't think it's opening because it's blocked. Now the zip files, yeah, it's blocked. It says requested URL cannot be provided because it's infected. So that's using the web one, and so we actually don't have to unzip the zip file for this to work. So that's very good job, Kaspersky. Try the zip 2 and see if it does the same thing. Okay, this one's different. Let's go open that. Now, for most antiviruses, you have to unzip it. We'll see what happens with Kaspersky. So we're just waiting here for it to download. Okay, so see any response, but if you have to unzip it, it's still good. It works, but only really good professional antiviruses don't have to unzip it before it deletes the file. So we're going to open this and see what happens. Yep, found it. So yeah, open this up again. Stop that for now. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so now we're going to go through all the settings, and after that we're going to download the eco-test file again and turn off real time and see if the scanner actually works. So, let's get started. We have the protection center, file antivirus, mail antivirus, web antivirus settings. This is actually a really good feature. Application control, also a really good feature. System watcher, which monitors applications in the system, really good feature. Firewall, good. Proactive defense. Now what this feature does is protects your computer from the most recent threat, even those that are not registered in the antivirus database. So what this means is it uses its cloud protection to actually scan all the files, so that's really nice. Network attack blocker, so defends your computer against network activity. Anti-spam and anti-banner. Now, if you saw my previous video, which was AVG, it actually had a banner, so that's no magic. Oh my gosh, you can actually block ads. See if this actually works. YouTube.com here. Because YouTube has tons of ads, as you know. Is this going to go or not? Meanwhile, we just keep going. So reports, you can see what has happened recently with your antivirus, which is kind of frozen. No, it's not. Okay, so it found 7 viruses apparently, which is actually not true. Well, it could. It found 1 banner. It should be the YouTube one. See, all the banners have disappeared. Oh my gosh, I'm going to recommend this, really good. And there'll be a mark out of 10 at the end. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to download the eco-test file after turning the file the real-time off, which I can't seem to find. Disable the protection. I know we don't need mail. Disable all the protection. Click OK now. Okay, so now we're going to download this and that. Both of those, eco.com and eco.txt. Secure one actually works better. So what we're going to do is we're going to save this file in a particular folder, which is actually the downloads folder. I mean, not the downloads folder. So I'm afraid I ran into heaps of problems while trying to do this, so I'm really sorry, but I can't do it. But let's finish this video. So this antivirus is really good, really easy to use. Nothing's bad about this antivirus. I love the interface. I just wish there was a way you could maybe change the colors here. That's not a really big issue, it's actually a really tiny issue. Maybe get rid of the buy now button when it's in a trial, because the trial is meant to be full featured. But those are just tiny minor issues. Sounds really nice. Reminds me of iOS or Android. So yeah, I'm gonna give it 9 out of 10.